Hi everyone, this is Star Channel Tarot and I'm going to be doing a reading for you. I did a reading, um, but I didn't even notice. I had done a bunch of readings and the sound was off. So you know, I just feel like they weren't meant to be shared. So I'm gonna tap into the energy. If you guys listen to that reading, sometimes sometimes the energy, is not meant to be heard by everyone. So stuff like that happens. All right. So let's see. We've already done our opening. Let's grab this one. I hope you guys are doing well. There's a lot of crazy energy happening right now. Tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. This is a general reading. This is not a reading that someone paid for. Please use your intuition. You have to learn to use your discernment. You need to learn to recognize and read the energy for yourself, right? That's the whole purpose of this. I'm just like a weather report. I'm telling you where the energy is, what's coming toward you, and it's up to you how you react. I do not pull on toxic energy. 1,000,000%. Why? Well, my person was toxic. He was this, she was this, blah, 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 blah. Well, then this isn't their reading. She was messing around with my uncle. He was messing around with my auntie. Well, this is not this reading because I do energy work and energy is very contagious. Think about when you speak to a friend who isn't able to understand things certainly, and they pull you down, they depress you. Or the opposite, you're hanging out with somebody who's very happy, loving, and they make you happy with you loving. That's because energy is contagious. And if you don't know how to discern and distinguish and use your intuition to recognize what's yours and what's not, then you're going to end up sucking energy. So please, this is all about learning. This is tarot is a tool to learn about ourselves. And that is why I do not pull on toxic energy, because I don't want to get sick. And you can get very sick if you allow toxic energy in. Readings are timeless. Readings are timeless, timeless, timeless. They're all because the energy is continual. It continues over and over and over. You will repeat lessons. We all repeat lessons until we learn what the lesson is. Let me repeat. We will continuously repeat lessons until we learn what that lesson is. Some people think distance because then your nervous system is calm and you're not freaking out about it, you're not crying, oh, I learned the lesson already. You did not learn the lesson just because you're not crying anymore. You will learn the lesson when the lesson appears again and you pass the lesson. That's why it's so important that whenever lessons appear, we are prepared for that lesson, because some lessons will repeat in a month, some lessons will repeat in 10 years, some lessons will repeat in 5 years, some lessons will repeat in 20 years. I can't tell you when that lesson is going to repeat, but I can tell you if when that lesson happens, if you run away from integrating the lessons from whatever happened, then it's going to repeat until you wake yourself up. Because I can't wake you up. Your friends can't wake you up. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your auntie, your mommy can't wake you up. You're the only person that can wake yourself up. And your lessons will repeat. Every lesson, every energy is on a different cycle. I don't know if it's going to repeat. I don't know if it's going to come back in 2 years, in 20 years. That's why readings are timeless. Because if you didn't learn it now, if you're stuck on something and you don't want to learn it, you're just avoiding it, it's going to return. And if you think, oh, I feel better now, I'm over it, but you never really faced it, you just avoided it, oh, it's hiding in the background. Your lesson is hiding in the background, and it will return, my lovely lovelies. It will return. because that's how we all learn, through hardship, through pain, through suffering. All right. The energy can be flipped. If it's not you, it's your person. If you want to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot, 3 words, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. Remember to subscribe, set your notifications so you know when the next reading will be. And last but not least, thank you for your tips and your donations. I really appreciate it, because this is an energy interaction. So I'm giving to you guys, and it's nice to also receive from you. Let's start. Let me see. Maiden, grown, present, future, mind, body, soul. Okay, so there has been some kind of interference, and some kind of interference between you and your person. This person has been very defensive. They haven't been, so they've kind of been taking a victim position. They're heartbroken. Your person could have ghosted you. They just disappeared from your life. Something that you didn't expect. Okay, so they ghosted you because of something that has happened to them in the past, some kind of trauma that they have. And I'm not telling you that you need to forgive them. I'm just giving you the information, like the past, what's happened, why. Remember, if they don't heal this stuff, it's not your job, it's not your responsibility to be there for somebody who doesn't want to wake up. You have to always put yourself first. You can't just wait for somebody if they don't want to heal, because then you are putting your growth, your advancement. We're here on the planet for a very limited time. We're here for a very limited time, and we have so many things to heal. And the harder your experiences, the more you have to heal. And if you do not heal it in this lifetime, energy does not die. You will repeat it in your next lifetime. Reincarnation is real. I don't know if you guys know that, but energy never dies. It continues. You cannot kill energy. We just, our little bodies, our little meat suits, our little meat bags that we wear for however long we're on here, those decompose, but your soul continues. Whatever trauma this person had has not allowed them. It's an emotional blockage. So that's why they're not emotionally fulfilled within themselves, which is why they cannot give to somebody, which is why they lack faith. Something happened in their childhood, and it's prevented them from moving. Yeah, it's really affected them, where this person could be directionless. And by that I mean they don't have any clear-cut goals. There isn't anything that they genuinely aspire to, because they don't know. They're lost. So this is somebody who could just go to work and kind of like go through the motions, because they don't see a goal. And a house, although I'm giving you an example, like somebody who has the goal of buying a house, so they save up their nickels and dimes, right? But there has to be a larger goal when you understand your dharma. But people don't take the time to understand that. People don't take the time to even be alone with their own thoughts. Everybody is afraid. So, and it's so, if you're depressed and you're afraid to listen to your sadness, it's so easy to put on a movie, or put on music, or go for a run, or just sit in the woods. But to sit in the woods and figure out why, really figure out the why of everything. that takes a lot of work. This person hid excuses. They're hiding themselves with excuses. So what are they hiding? Okay. You guys could have an age gap between you. They were hiding. They had excuses for why they weren't healing. Something could have happened in the fall. This is also a timing card. This person tried to maintain control of the relationship. So they would make excuses for why they kept you at bay, why they wouldn't let you in. There were a lot of excuses, which probably stem from the childhood trauma. You could be bound by music, or not music, but not bound. Sorry, not that. I meant this person and you and this person could have a musical connection. So whether you enjoyed playing music together, or listening to music together, or dancing, you know, together. Maybe you guys are musicians together. Maybe one of you works. There's a musical connection. Like, that could be anything within music, but music came out for a reason. You're going to receive justice for this, whatever has happened. Okay? This person right now is going through a healing period, and they are in isolation. So that is really good. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, it looks like this person loves you. Okay, I think this is going to be it. They do love you. After this reading is going to be closed, because we're saying ask later. But just because they love you, if they have not done the work, that means they're not ready. What do I mean by that? If you're an ocean of love, if you have an ocean capacity of loving, and this person is restraining their love within a cup, then you are continuously going to be refilling them. And they can love you to the top of their cup, but they'll never be able to love you at your ability of an ocean, because you contain more. Can they go from a cup to an ocean? Yes. But they have to destroy and realize that the cup isn't a container. It's the walls that they hold for their emotions. Let me repeat. If you're an ocean and they're a cup, then that cup isn't that they are so much, that's their whole capacity. What it is in reality is the walls that they've created that limits the amount of love that they can give to other people, so that they're not hurt because of their trauma. So they can love you and reciprocate the ocean, but they have to face and heal so that your love can match. Otherwise, if your love does not match, if you don't heal that within you that keeps on seeking out the same energy, because let me repeat once again, the same energy. If this person, ghosted you, another energy will enter your life that will try to teach you the same lesson. If they don't heal and you don't heal, then you will repeat the same lesson in a different meat suit. I think this person was very slow. They weren't very proactive with you. So they could have not wanted to grow. This person has been thinking about you. They're very still. I think they're realizing they need a change. They're going from childhood to adolescence, so they are changing. Think about it as time. So the way I'm reading it right now is they're going from childhood to adolescence. So there is growth happening. Are they absolutely ready yet? No. That would have been my adulthood card. This person could work a lot because they want to have material possessions, or they value material possessions a lot. Material possessions are looked up. Yeah. See, material and there's nothing wrong. Trust me, I love money and money loves me. But I absolutely understand that humans, and especially a love connection that's pure, is on a whole other different level than money. But it all is prosperity and abundance. This person is so focused on material for whatever reason that they think that their energy has to be, once again, let me tell you, that cup. It's that cup that is preventing them. They think that it's okay, this is what I'm going to hold on to so that I can have my love. But what it is, it becomes a wall that they think it's protection. But what it really does, it's not protecting them from the pain of others. It's prohibiting them from the love and growth that they could experience through their interactions with others. So that wall, that cup, is no longer protective. It has never been protective. What it is it's prohibitive. They want to reconcile. They haven't. See, that's what I said. I kept on seeing emotional issues. Something is going to happen that is going to be surprising, that you do not expect. This person expects something that you don't expect. So this person could be moving toward you, whether they're far away or they're close by, or this has been emotional distance. There's distance here, right? They ghosted you. And there's an age gap. It looks like, but it looks like they've been doing healing from childhood to adolescence. See the wall that I was talking to you about. They're going to be traveling toward you. I don't think this person is fully ready. But it's going to be up to you whether you want to repeat lessons or whether you're ready. Maybe they are ready. So this person I don't think is ready, but it's going to be up to you when they show up. Let me know what happens.